on a night, and really the whole season. The best offensive rebounding team in the league. That man right there, Steven Adams, he'll get six offensive rebounds on his own. He is looking to crash into you while he crashes the glass. So you better get to him first before he gets to you. Do your work early.
Well, two of the top 5 scoring teams in the NBA, the Warriors and the Grizz, two of the top 6 3-point shooting teams.
Both shoot it well. And they're really good points in the paint team. So they got a really nice balance to their offense. Got to find the shooters and stop penetration at the same time.
Ja Morant, Anthony Melton, Desmond Bane, Stevie Adams, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Wiggins opens on Ja Morant. Shot clock down to 3. Melton to Jaren Jackson. And rimming that out, but you see automatically them going to the glass, and it went off with Draymond last. Taylor Jenkins, just one of those guys where he'd been in the Mike Budenholzer system with the Hawks and the Bucks, and he's got a good way about how he's building this team.
And they're not getting a ton of bench production as the Warriors get a steal here. Jordan Poole's going to get an easy one. And he got you against the ball anyway. And so he's willing to do the dirty work, run up and down the floor, be a presence defensively.
Jordan Poole for 3, rimming that out. Jordan and Steph with Wiggins, Draymond and Kevon, and Jordan Poole's got another steal. Draymond setting up Steph. You see double teams every time Curry's touching the ball. Draymond Green gets his own rebound. And Curry catch and shoot 3, and he was fouled.
You see him hesitate just for a split second. Tiny little pump fake. So he's trying to stay locked onto him. You already saw him top blocking on one side, so Steph had to run to the other side. And then they went back door because Anthony Melton was top blocking him again, trying to overplay it. Didn't stay in between him and the basket. So Steph's just trying to take what the defense gives him.
And you say top blocking, that's forcing him inside the three-pointer
instead of letting him come off of a screen where he can get a 3.
So the free throws made by the best free thrower in the history of the game. Ja Morant shot 30% on threes a year ago. To see him at 45% is shocking. And it's a tribute to all the work he put into the offseason.
And he loves his floaters, too. We'll get to that.
Melton missed everything. Raymond Express coming into the station to set up Curry to lay it up and in and draw the foul.
Exactly the same thing. Anthony Melton does not want him to get threes. And he's losing his discipline. He's not staying in between Steph and the basket. And Draymond and Steph, we've talked about it, their rapport is just palpable. Draymond knows Steph is going to go back door if Anthony Melton's not in between him and the basket and Jaren Jackson can't get there in time.
We say it all the time.
Watch him move. Oh, look at what Anthony Melton is. So much space for him to just cut back door.
There is not a power forward or someone of that size in the league other than LeBron that can do what Draymond just did. Grab the rebound, push it, and pass. And it's such accuracy and understanding.
And he's back to sprinting with the push now. As soon as he gets it off the board, he's like, man, we got to get up here.
Not going to post up Stevie Adams much. He does have a size advantage over Looney. And there's Draymond throwing ahead to Poole. Even off a made basket, the Warriors trying to push it. Jordan Poole on his pocket pick.
He brought it back. If he would just kept it on his right hip and shielded it more, he would have been able to get that up.
Ja Morant's got Looney on a switch. And the mid-range.
He hasn't shot many mid-range shots.
He's almost eliminated from his game. It's either right in the restricted area or a 3.
But it's got to be a special situation. I think that's a moving screen by Looney. Just got to stay stationary.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant is jaw-dropping. And once he gets the switch, the matchup he likes, Looney counts there, just gets the separation he wants. Usually he's shooting a 3 or he's getting all the way to the rim, but that was a special situation where he liked what he had.
Steph on Morant. We won't see a lot of that, a lot of cross-matching. Let's get past to Jaren Jackson. You got to honor him at three-point land. But missing there.
He's not shooting it great to start this season. He's going to keep shooting it, though, especially from the corners.
Michigan State on Michigan State. Jordan Poole on the kick. Wiggins thought about it. Now he'll launch the 3. And there's Looney with a rebound.
Should have shot the first one. Took himself out of rhythm.
Wiggins down the lane to flip it up and out. And here comes Desmond Bane pushing back the other way. Jaren Jackson, he missed the 1-3. He's going to keep launching it. And I think he bails you out sometimes at 6'10". Keep him 25 feet from the basket.
Sometimes he overdoes it with a three-point shooting.
Looney down the lane.
The Warriors know this team has struggled when help. Looney had to help there.
Steph Curry, step back triple.
Just played him like a piano. You like my movement without the ball? How about my handles? You're going to have to deal with that too.
And Adams pass stolen by Draymond. Push at Jordan Poole's got Morant to beat. All the way to the iron to lay it in.
This is the kind of start the Warriors are looking for. After that last game against OKC where you came out flat, this is a different Warrior team now.
7 fast break points already. And Draymond 900 steals. That's a good list. Mully, Steph, and Rick Barry. Shot clock at 7. And Draymond knocking it away. And then the foul on Jaren Jackson.
I watched Draymond the very first possession. He came out and he was denying Jaren Jackson. Like, I'm setting the tone for this game. This is the first possession. He's kept it up and he's had his hands out.
In the league?
Yes, probably. I don't know what his actual numbers is as far as his bench press goes, but it looks like it.
He is a monster. Steph got him up in the air. Wiggins left alone, and his three is perfect.
You're open. You shoot it. They're so unselfish, they're still looking at people to pass it to. Steph made the play. The shot created is a shot that has to be taken.
Kyle Anderson is checked in. They call him slow-mo, but he can also be very effective. Nemanja Bjelica getting the opportunity. The Stanford
size at 6'8" for a wing. Pretty good handle. Loves to pull up. He can go either way. Pulling up for his mid-range jumper. He's actually shooting the 3-ball really well right now.
1 year at Stanford. He's 20 years old. Adams missing the layup there. And you can just see the Warriors are trying to run the Grizzlies every time. And Wiggins, you run with Draymond, you're going to get it back.
Yeah, and if you follow Steph, usually 2 defenders are going to go with Steph, and you're going to have a lane in there. The floor was kind of unbalanced there. Everybody was on one side, but they figured it out.
Third straight game of early playing time for Gary Payton, the Deuce. There's Anderson missing. Draymond tipped. And Stevie Adams taken away by Wiggins. What a block shot.
The Warriors just so happy he brought it down. We can strip it.
Wiggins sensing a seam. It's a very tough floater that just hung on the iron.
That was interesting. Steph ran by him. Caught a little piece of his man, a little rub screen that he used.
So GP2, he's there to deal with Morant. They made him give it up, but Stevie Adams is hurting the Dubs. He's got 10. These are the nights where you miss Wiseman. Just a legit 7-footer. Looney's quite a good player. Draymond's a good player, but sometimes you need that wingspan. And Steph Curry missing the push shot. Running the floor. That's a rare Warrior defense.